Welcome to today's video, where we'll delve into the fascinating history of Ethiopia and its Solomonic Dynasty. This dynasty, which ruled the nation for centuries, claimed descent from the biblical king Solomon himself. This connection played an essential role in Ethiopian history and cultural identity, shaping the course of the nation's development and influencing its relations with the world. The Kebra Nagast, a 14th century compilation of stories, forms the basis of this claim. It tells the tale of the Queen of Sheba's visit to King Solomon, who, according to the text, fathered a son with her named Menelik. Menelik later brought the Ark of the Covenant back to Ethiopia, establishing a divine connection with his homeland. This connection formed the basis for the Solomonic Dynasty's rule over Ethiopia, starting in the late 13th century. The Kebra Nagast is not only a vital source for Ethiopian history, but also a significant literary work that demonstrates the Ethiopian people's talent for storytelling and their deep connection to their faith. The ancient kingdom of Aksum, identified with Sheba, was an essential part of medieval Ethiopia's identity. It was a powerful empire that dominated much of present-day Ethiopia and Eritrea, with its influence potentially extending across the Red Sea into southern Arabia. Aksum's rich history includes remarkable architectural achievements, such as the towering obelisks, intricate stelae, and magnificent churches that still stand today. The conversion of Aksum's rulers to Christianity in the 4th century strengthened the bond between the Ethiopian and Egyptian churches, as well as Ethiopia's connection to the wider Christian world. The Christian Zagwe dynasty emerged in Aksum's old heartland, keen to promote their distinct Christian identity. They likely had some version of Solomonic descent, but it was their successors, the Solomonic dynasty, who would truly embrace this connection. Yakuno Amlak, the dynasty's founder, relied on the Kebra Nagast to legitimize his rule and establish a divine connection to Solomon. The Solomonic dynasty ruled through various political changes and challenges, adapting their strategies and governance to ensure stability and continuity in the Ethiopian empire. The Solomonic descent claim provided rulers with legitimacy and a sense of continuity as the empire faced various challenges from internal and external forces. This lineage became a crucial aspect of their identity. For instance, Menelik II, who modernized and expanded the Ethiopian state in the late 19th century, relied heavily on the Solomonic connection to assert his authority. Under his rule, Ethiopia successfully resisted colonization and expanded its borders, incorporating diverse peoples and cultures into the empire. Tewodros II and Haile Selassie, other prominent Ethiopian rulers, also used the Solomonic connection to reinforce their rule. Tewodros II sought to reunify and modernize Ethiopia, laying the foundation for later emperors to build upon. Haile Selassie, in particular, projected an image of unbroken succession from Solomon to himself, using arts, newspapers, and popular history to popularize this narrative worldwide. As the last emperor of Ethiopia, Haile Selassie's reign saw significant social, political, and economic changes that continue to shape the nation today. The Solomonic dynasty's influence continued until the communist takeover in 1974, but the claim to Solomonic descent remains an integral part of Ethiopian history and identity. The lineage serves as a symbol of Ethiopia's rich history, its connection to the world of the Bible, and the nation's perseverance through various challenges over the centuries. The Solomonic dynasty and the claim of descent from King Solomon played a vital role in shaping Ethiopian history and culture. It provided legitimacy and continuity for the ruling class, reinforcing their divine right to rule. This connection to biblical history remains an important aspect of Ethiopian identity today, demonstrating the lasting impact of this ancient lineage on the nation's development. Not only did the Solomonic dynasty shape Ethiopia's political history, but it also played a significant role in the development of the country's rich cultural heritage. Traditional Ethiopian music, dance, and visual arts often reflect the themes of the Solomonic dynasty and the nation's biblical connections. The use of Ge'ez, the ancient Ethiopian liturgical language, in religious texts and ceremonies further emphasizes the continuity of the Solomonic lineage and Ethiopia's Christian heritage. Furthermore, The Solomonic Dynasty's influence extended beyond Ethiopia's borders, impacting its relationships with neighboring nations and the broader international community. As a symbol of Ethiopian sovereignty and independence, the Solomonic lineage contributed to the nation's ability to resist colonization during the scramble for Africa. This resilience earned Ethiopia respect and admiration from other African nations and inspired their struggle for independence from colonial rule. As Ethiopia continues to navigate the challenges of the modern world, the legacy of the Solomonic Dynasty remains a source of pride and inspiration for the nation. The rich history and cultural heritage associated with this ancient lineage serve as a foundation for Ethiopia's ongoing development and a reminder of the country's unique place in the global community. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Ethiopia's rich history and the fascinating story of the Solomonic Dynasty. We hope this journey has provided you with a deeper understanding of the lasting impact this ancient lineage has had on the development of Ethiopia and its people.